talking, and she hears, you know everything, don't you? You remember John? Do you remember John? You remember John? Yeah. You remember him?
Oh, she sounds so much better than she did yesterday.
Say what?
She sounds a lot better than she did yesterday.
Yeah. She looks a lot better. She's awake.
Here, put the phone up to her ear for just a second.
Okay, hold on. Here, I'm putting it up there. She's talking to
Hey,
you.
Mom. Hey, I'm going to come up later, okay? It's Andrea. Oh, you sound really good today, Mom. Yeah?
You still on there?
Uh-huh. Oh, she sounds so much better than yesterday. She was asleep yesterday. I was worried.
Yeah, she looks a lot better than she did the other day.
They gave her that human albumin.
Keep this cover on her.
Oh, she may not like that. She got socks on?
Indecent exposure. You have to keep it covered up.
Just stuff it between her legs. That's what I've been doing. Oh my gosh, she sounds so good.
What you gonna wear, I think she said.
Does she have socks? And I've been real tired, so I decided to take today off, and
I figured you guys was wore out.
I mean, we've been staying 8 to 10 hours a day.
Yeah, I know.
It wears you out mentally, but, you know, I'll be up there. But I had to get my stuff done, and I found out I was missing like 3 different things. I got to go to Mom's house and do that.
I think she needs her mouth washed out. They need to get that white stuff out of her
mouth.
Oh,
no. You do not know, Helen. They took out a whole handful of stuff out of her mouth yesterday.
Oh, really?
All of her skin was off, yes. It was a whole handful.
Her lips is dry and stuff.
Oh, man. I can't believe how good she's talking.
Yeah, she's talking good.
Is she still moving and stuff? She moving everything?
No, she just keeps moving her hand there and pulling that cover over.
Oh, yeah. She might not want a cover on. Ask her if she's hot.
She's just got a sheet. It's just a sheet.
Ask her if she's hot.
Huh?
Ask if she's hot.
Are you hot? No. You ain't hot? You're not hot, are you? No, you need to be covered up. You're cold. You're cold, sissy.
Ask her if she's cold.
Are you cold? No? No. Oh,
oh man, she's doing great.
You're like little baby bear soup, ain't you? No. I wish you was up here.
I know. Tell her I'm going to come up. I'm going to come up after a while.
Better than me.
Oh my God, she's saying a whole sentence.
Yeah, she is. You need to put them papers down and get up here.
I know. I just had to do some stuff. I got to send off some stuff for Mom, you know, and I got to mail off 3 boxes for Amazon. That's what she usually does. She mails the books off from Amazon, and I got to do all kinds of stuff.
So you had to do it?
Yeah. It's going to be late. Hadar's working right now,
does her and Jack still file taxes?
Oh, for my taxes.
She don't do that eBay no more, does she?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's for Amazon though.
Oh, is it on you instead of her?
It's Amazon, not eBay. Yeah.
Oh.
I got to ship out some books and a game or something, some little game, before it's late.
What? Oh.
I can't believe how good she's doing.
What? Seemed like me he was in here the other day when I was here.
Really?
Oh. No. But
for Andrea?
No. She said no.
Is
She did. She said no.
Is she shaking her head yes?
No, she was shaking her head no and saying no. No.
Uh-uh.
That's all right. You'll be home before long.
How much blood does she have today in that bag? Do you know? The milliliters.
I don't know. That little cup ain't got hardly nothing in it.
Oh, that's good.
That bag, yeah, it's about like it was the other day when I was here.
Well, that's the second bag.
Yeah, it's about like it was the other day.
Okay.
So it's still stuff coming off of there.
Yeah, that's good. They're gonna wean her off of it. They're gonna take her off of that soon.
Does it need to come off of there? Ain't it excess? Ain't it blood that's getting in there?
Yeah. But you can only drain so much, and then it'll just drain, brain fluid. Know what I mean?
Yeah, hold this, sissy. Give me this. She keeps jerking it back.
Tell her I'll come up there. I'll come up there after a while when Hadar gets done with work.
There we go. I'll get it on you.
I'll come up and see her after a while when he gets done with work.
She said she can come up here after a while and see you when he gets off work. Gets done with what's he doing?
He streams on the computer, like video games.
Oh.
He's a gamer.
Is he still doing that?
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was still doing it or not.
Yeah, he does it twice a day, so sometimes it's all day, but he'll be done soon, I think. Couple hours.
Here, they need to straighten you. Come in here and straighten your nightgown up.
Is she looking good?
Yeah, she looks a lot better.
Oh, good.
She looks better than what she did the other day. Yeah, you look a lot better, don't you, sis? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you there?
Mom?
Hey, Mom.
She's talking to you. Andrea's talking to you.
Hey, Mom. Hey, you sound good. I'm going to come up and see you. I've been there every single day. Today is day 9.
She's been here every day. Right. She's getting kind of a little rowdy now.
Yeah, that means she's uncomfortable for some reason. You gotta go down the list.
She needs to sit up a little bit or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Looks like a tornado. Well, yeah. Of course, it always looks worse because you got a big open field here, but... Yeah.
Wow, that looks pretty convincing to me.
Yeah. Hey, so we went up to see my mom this morning. Today is day 10, I believe. It is Sunday, a week after Thanksgiving. So it's day 10, I believe. Anyway, we went up and she was not responsive at all. I even had time to wash her feet. We were there for 4 hours before they decided they may need to look at her. I washed her feet. She hates her feet being touched. I don't know. I'm sure she said something on the vlogs, probably the camel toe vlog. I'm sure she said something. She hates her feet being touched, and she always has to have socks on, period. And those are the 2 things about her that's a must. Don't ask. And I took her socks off, and I washed her feet, cleaned her under her toenails, gave her a cuticle rub. I washed them real good because she hasn't had a bath in 10 days. So I washed her real good. She's got a lot of skin coming off. It's a mosquito. I didn't get it. I can't believe I didn't get it. Anyway, a lot of skin coming off, like seriously flaking everywhere, because she hasn't had a bath. Man, it would be so nice if she could just sit in a bath. Anyway, she's not responsive. If she was going to respond, she would have responded to me touching her feet for 2 hours. So they came in, they're like, well, let's do a CT and make sure she didn't have another stroke. Okay, they did that. Nothing. It's actually looks better than it has previously. Every scan that she does looks better than the previous one. Still not waking up. Okay, maybe she's having vasospasms in her brain. They didn't do a sonogram today, so who knows? So they take her down to do a kind of an invasive surgery where they go up your femoral artery into your brain, and they put contrast dye or something in there, some kind of dye, and they enlarge the arteries in the brain with the port from her femoral artery. So she's got to lay flat right now. So she had that procedure done. It took a little over, let's see, it was 4, so 3, so it took about 2.5 hours to do that surgery. That's a long time. You wouldn't think it would take that long, because the coiling didn't take that long, but it did take that long. She came out of it fine. She's still unresponsive. It's been over an hour now. Still unresponsive. Her eyeballs were very dilated and unresponsive. But within an hour, they got a little better, but not as good as they were before. So they're taking her down for another CAT scan to see if she may have had a stroke again, and see if anything's worse in her brain, because this I believe it's called an angiogram, although angio has to do with your heart. I will have to look that up again. Anyway, what was I saying? So tired. I got like 1 hour of sleep last night. The procedure itself can cause a stroke. So that's why they're taking her, because, I mean, it's been an hour and she hasn't really been responding. I mean, painful touch. Not just her feet, but them doctors are coming in and rubbing her sternum. And when you get your sternum rubbed, it is very violating. It hurts. It hurts to your core. It hurts till 3 weeks from now. Very painful. I had somebody do it to me one time. Extremely painful. And you will wake up if you're conscious. And she is not waking up. So, dang. Look how full China Lee buffet is. Completely full. 100%. Anyway. We're going to go to the hospital now. I'm going to look at her. She's probably not going to be there when I get there, because they wheeled her off to the CT room. And it takes about 30 to 40 minutes to get your brain scanned in there. So the nurse who is nursing today, he is an ex-teacher, and he had like a midlife change of career. So he used to teach troubled teens, troubled kids. Now he is teaching nursing students. So he had a nursing student there yesterday. He's my mom's nurse today and yesterday. So he's really good. He's super attentive. He is there. I've seen him more than any other nurse in that entire hospital. And we were there for 5 hours this morning. Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. We were from 8 to 1. We were there for 5 hours. And we seen him probably 100% of the time he was in there. I mean, he's really attentive. Checking on her, giving her things, straightening her up. And she's not even conscious, you know. I wish that she had him a couple days ago when she was conscious and needed more care. But anyway, so that's just an update for day 10. It's like touch and go the whole time, and she's a mystery, so we have no idea what's going on with her right now, or what was going on with her. So we shall see. Tomorrow, if she's doing good, she can do PT again. And I really hope that she's able to wake up, because she does so good when she's doing PT and sitting on the bed and moving around. When she's laying in the bed, she deteriorates and gets anxious, and she doesn't feel good, and, you know, it's not comfortable. Oh, and they intubated her last night. That's why she didn't wake up. They didn't wake her up after they put her to sleep to intubate her. So she had been unconscious, completely unconscious for 18 hours. I don't know why they didn't wake her up just to see if she came out of the anesthesia, but they didn't. And I'm very confused by that because you should always wake somebody up from anesthesia. You can sedate them again with something else, but you got to wake them up from anesthesia, and I'm not sure why they didn't. So I'm a little upset by that, honestly, because that seems to be what caused it. There was some kind of event happen to where making her not want to wake up right now. So anyway, probably update tomorrow on what's going on. So, and that's when she was talking. She was talking good. She was saying like 3-word sentences. So we'll see. Every day's a different day, I think.
You aren't subscribed yet?
Please subscribe and like.
Comment and share FoolyLiving.
They put her back on the BiPAP, which is a crazy machine, which just sucks on your face. She's got a huge bruise here.
And I'm gonna treat her just as well. I might be a little meaner when she's not around. You might kick my... Give me a big squeeze with your hand.